Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, I'm Zeph, and today's vlog is still a continuation of our Taiwan vlog. And this is Taiwan Part 2. I'm super excited to take you along on this adventure, and trust me, it's been a crazy but amazing experience. The first thing that hit me as soon as I stepped out of the airport was how easy it is to get around. Affordable. However, sometimes it's hard to navigate if you're a first timer in a country, right? So translators or Google Translate is your friend. First thing we did upon arrival is to actually try their Starbucks because it's the first thing that's open in Ximending. We can talk heart to heart in another country. How amazing is that, right? Here, the popular scallion pancake maker. He can be found here in front of 7-Eleven, just down the Starbucks, in the heart of the business center in Ximending. I think we got ours, bacon and with cheese, in 100 NTD, 80 to 100 NTD. We also tried from their night market. I'm no longer sure what to call this, but it's a Wagyu beef. And what I like about this is that they are using Chef Edward Lee's sauce. And then during the night, we were able to visit the Rainbow Walkway in the very heart of Ximending. And here's one of our favorites, actually Clary's favorite. This is a fried milk balls. This is just purely milk powder inside, and it's fried, but it really is good. I'm sorry you guys, some of the clips in this video is actually on portrait because we were also only using one phone. And finally, it's Taipei 101 day. This is in Taipei main city, and it was a very windy day. Actually, during our 6-day stay in Taiwan, we only experienced 2 days with sunlight, with the sun out. For the other days, it's already very windy, cloudy.
Yan, pwede na ba? Oh, biglang uminit. Galing!
Weather here is crazy. Changes every 10 minutes. I think so. I hope we get to see cherry blossom in that too. Ah. Hi, Sonyeji's husband. Pogi! Sobra.
Sobrang Latino.
What do you call this building? I don't know. It looks aesthetic. You guys, we're going inside Taipei 101. And there are two ways to be able to do so. That is, if you're going to the observatory, wherein there is an entrance fee for that, or you can spend your money for food and go to Simple Cafe, which can be found inside on floor number 60. So Taipei 101 is an iconic skyscraper located in the heart of Taipei, Taiwan. Standing at 508 meters or 1,667 feet, it was the tallest building in the world when it was completed in 2004, until it was surpassed by Burj Khalifa in Dubai. Despite no longer holding the title of the world's tallest, Taipei 101 remains a symbol of Taiwan's modernity and innovation. Inside Taipei 101, it's a mix of office spaces, high-end retail shops and restaurants, and observation deck that offers breathtaking panoramic views of Taipei City and beyond. But as I've said, we opted to go to Simple Cafe instead for us to be able to still see the panoramic view of Taiwan without having to break the bank, because you're just going to spend a minimum of, I guess, 250 NTD or 300 along that price range, and you can now buy yourself some coffee in Simple Cafe and be able to appreciate the view.
Order, you need to take the card, come by the counter to order, and we pay first.
Okay. You can enjoy a view there. Pumunta po talaga kami dito para mag-tubig-tubig. Talaga to. Ano?
So this is me. I ordered a toast, a bread toast, and a coffee. And to resume our Taipei 101 experience after dining in Simple Cafe, we went and Google mapped the Takimura Izakaya, which is a traditional Japanese-style pub located in Taipei, and it's known for offering an authentic Japanese dining experience. But not just that, we were here exactly for this spot, just to get a better picture of the Taipei 101. And of course, to cap off the day, we are going to the one of the most iconic night markets, Raohe Night Market. If you're visiting Taiwan and haven't explored night market yet, this is definitely a must-see. I'm about to take you a walk through this vibrant, lively spot where food, shopping, and excitement collide under the glow of neon lights. However, there's no neon lights here because we went early. Actually, we opened Raohe. And as soon as you step into Raohe, you're greeted with the famous pork buns, which is trending on TikTok, by the way. It's hard to miss. Try this bun. We weren't able to experience eating so much here because they aren't yet open, but one of the most exciting flavor that I tasted here is the mochi on this place. And I don't know the name of the place, but it's yellow painted inside. They have the best mochis I've tasted in Taiwan.
Shockingly good. Yeah? Right? Oh my god, so good.
Mas may product?
Yeah.
Sebab ko na yung mochi, kasi ang kaya strawberry. Ano strawberry? Oo. Yung mochi din yan.
Yeah. Pero ano kasi yung parang magkaiba ng texture.
I think this is much more parang original. Feeling good. This
Yeah, me too. It's hot. Guys, this is just 60
pero
NT.
parang hindi mo masyadong
Which is the best.
And since we're traveling, we wouldn't want to miss a thing. We went back to Ximending, and before this iconic place closes, we were able to visit one of Taipei's most iconic landmarks, that is Red House in Ximending. If you're visiting Taiwan, this is definitely a spot you won't want to miss. Situated in the heart of Ximending, this historic building has a fascinating blend of old world charm and modern cultural significance. During the Japanese colonial era, it served as a market for various goods back in the day. But today, the Red House has transformed to a vibrant hub for local culture, arts, and crafts. When you step inside, you're greeted by a mixture of trendy boutique shops, art galleries, and creative spaces. It's the perfect place to browse through unique handcrafted items, local artworks, and even quirky souvenirs you won't find anywhere else in the city.
It's really pretty. What stone is this?
It's acacia beans from the plants, from the tree.
So this is
Yeah. Is that the beans? And it's a rose. It's like flower things. If you can make this happy.
the white one is a pearl.
Those are populars.
Another day, another train. This is our life here in Taiwan. Because we have no time to waste, we just bought in the MRT station. There's a pastry shop here in the corner, so we just ordered one for ourselves before going.
What's your best seller? Blueberry cheese na ganito. Blueberry, di ba? Pwede sa akin blueberry. Kaya mo yung friend ko. Sabi niya, bibili ka ng bread.
And I tried to film what it looks like inside the MRT, guys. We've tried two types here, the regular MRT and the HSR, or the high-speed rail. Nantu is the farthest place that is in our itinerary, and sadly, there are a lot of places we're not able to go to during this day. However, make no mistake, it's still a good experience. Sunmoon Lake is Taiwan's largest freshwater lake, and it's as beautiful as it sounds. This is where we also saw the cherry blossoms, which is the very reason why we went for March in Taiwan. But not only that, we're going to introduce to you Chun Soi Tang. It's the birthplace of bubble tea. If you're a fan of this world-famous drink, then this place is a must-visit. Nestled in the heart of Taichung, Chun Soi Tang is not just a cafe, it's a piece of Taiwanese history. Chun Soi Tang isn't just any tea shop, it's credited by creating bubble tea back in the 1980s. The drink was born from an experiment when the shop's owner decided to add chewy tapioca pearls to cold tea, and the rest is history. Sorry you guys, I wasn't able to take a video of me sipping how it looks like, but I'm saying it's good. It's really good. And it's not as sweet as how the milk tea is in the Philippines. And another day, another train. Again, as I've always said in this vlog, riding the MRT not just gives you that experience of being a local, but riding the MRT also gives you the chance to see the city from a unique perspective. Welcome to Taiwan's most extraordinary natural wonders, Yehliu Geopark. Situated along the north coast of Taiwan, we weren't able to visit when we first did our north coast. That includes Jifen and Shifen. We were short in time, so we made sure we're going to come back, and this is our last to visit in the itinerary. It's a must-see for nature lovers and geology enthusiasts. But be warned, it's often windy and rainy here, which only adds to the dramatic beauty of the landscape. Speaking of wind, let me just say it's definitely one of Yehliu's trademark. The wind is fierce and constant, blowing through the park in all directions. It can really take you by surprise, especially when it suddenly picks up while you're trying to enjoy the view. You might even get a little rain too, as the weather here is known for changing quickly. A sunny moment can easily turn to a downpour, so make sure to bring an umbrella and wear sturdy shoes for the slippery wet path. I must say the unpredictable weather here is a part of the charm though. It gives the park an almost mystical feel, like you're in the middle of nature's raw power. Like this is my favorite place that we went to in all of our places to see in Taiwan. The waves crashing against the rocks, the gusts of the wind, and the misty rain all add a dramatic backdrop to this already striking geology. It's my favorite because despite the wind and rain, there's something special about exploring Yehliu. It's an adventure in itself. Feeling the weather shift as you make your way through the park and you get a drink of their ginger tea, the best feeling. This is where I realized the reality of a DIY trip. If you're in a do-it-yourself trip, there is a high chance that the itinerary will not be followed because you just don't know what's going to happen. You're in a foreign country and it's your first time there. Everything you experience there is your first. It's true that when traveling, no one is really ever truly prepared, but this is also a lesson to always do your research in depth before diving in, because you also calculate your travel time, but those things are also dependent on many factors, so don't be too hard on yourself. And since it's our last night, we figured we haven't visited their iconic 7-Eleven yet, which is a Hello Kitty themed 7-Eleven. Everything is all Hello Kitty here, so we just dropped by here. We just stopped by for pictures and we went back to the hotel to change up. And one of the things that I promised to myself to experience here is to actually experience a Michelin restaurant here in Taiwan, and there is one in Ximending that's still open when we search for it, which is Xiaolandong. So now I'm taking you to a true culinary gem in the heart of Taiwan. It's Xiaolandong, a Michelin recognized restaurant located in the bustling Ximending district. It's actually underground, which is amazing, and we had a hard time finding the shop, but you can immediately tell because of the people inside. So we ordered this famous beef tender noodles. I don't know what to call it, but you would immediately tell. And we just asked what's the best in their best seller. And this is only for 200 NTD. And this really warms the stomach and your soul. After a hard downpour in Yehliu, we deserve this. So, if you're ever in Taipei and find yourself in Ximending, don't miss a chance to dine at Xiaolandong. And that's a wrap for our Taiwan adventure. From amazing food to stunning sights, I hope you enjoyed the journey as much as I did. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more travel tips and hidden gems. See you in the next vlog. Until then, happy travels!